this is my step-by-step process on how I got signed to a modeling agency. So I'm gonna be telling like how I really, started with the modeling. Honestly, when I used to just be chilling, and like usually some people will come around, especially like with the outfits I put on some fashion stuff. A lot of people would tell me like if I did modeling, and I never really thought about it until like I was at school. Just a random guy asked me like, "Hey, bro, you should get into modeling." And I was like, "Appreciate it." So ever since then, I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna lock in with this." So over like the last year or something, I've been at school, so I haven't been able to take modeling as serious as I wanted to. But so now that I'm out of school now, like, this year I've been able to build like my modeling portfolio, as in like, doing a lot of research. You could research and watch YouTube videos and stuff like that. And like I was able to, make a modeling portfolio on Dropbox. I think that's what it's called. But that's what most modeling agencies use to see all the pictures that that you have, so they could kind of go off something, while you're doing the photo shoot. So I generally I've just been working. I've been trying to work with photographers and try to get a bunch of pictures. So I've definitely done that over the year. And then just working out, just keeping my body right. I definitely try to keep my body right. I've been I lift 6 days a week, and I run, and I run all the time. I'm in shape. I'm in really good shape, and I feel good. I really feel good. My hair is a little longer now. Once I get back home, I'll get some braids, and I'm gonna look very well. You feel me? But like, it's just the process of just getting started. Really anyone could really do it. To be honest with you, it's really just putting your mind to it and just doing the research. And after figuring out the research, just trying to do them things every single day to help me get better and help you get better and stuff like that. So it's just taking care of your body, putting yourself in front of the right, people. I'm finna get to working out though. I'm finna get this work in, bro. Like if you trying to be a model, if you really trying to be a model, you better be getting to work in and taking care of your body. Cause if you not, I'm gonna take that casting. I'm gonna take that job. I'm gonna take that money. You feel me? Cause I'm really working for it every single day. There's people out here working every single day. I don't know harder than me, probably not, but I'm really out here working, bro. And I'm really trying to get to it every single day. So right now, so I'm at this little yard right here. This big little track. So I'm gonna run like a mile. I'm gonna run a mile. I'm gonna just jog a little mile. I'm gonna get into like some sprints, and I'm gonna do some jump rope. Just taking care of it, to getting in shape. Taking care of my body. Like I feel like that's one of the most important things. Like I see myself being a really, really big time model, and I see myself doing a lot of things, but that's definitely one of the things that I need to do. So I mean, doing that, it's just the type of work and lifting 6 days a week, making sure shoulders, chest, legs, like just every abs, making sure like everything looks well, for the time. But yeah, it's just slowly and steady getting to it every single day. There's a lot of other things that I'm gonna go over later on in this video, but now I'm gonna get to that work. I just ran a mile in 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Last week I ran a mile in 6 minutes and 26 seconds, but it was kind of wet outside and I ain't got no water. But I still push myself though. I definitely still push myself, so that's all that matters. Got some work in. So now I'm finna do some sprints. Trying to get, like I said, peak athletic ability. Get some sprints, get a little faster. By the end of the summer, I'm definitely gonna run a 6 minute mile. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm gonna clip it when I say this, and then I'm gonna clip when I run a 6 minute mile later on this summer. It's gonna happen, trust me. It's gonna help. Yeah, so now I got some work in. Body feeling good. Warmed up. So now I'm gonna get to these sprints and just get after it, you feel me? I'm telling you, if you really trying to do this modeling, you really trying to be a model, like, at the end of the day, you know, like, it's a casting, and I want it, and you want it. Like, who gonna get it? You feel me? It's a race, you feel me? And I'm going every single day trying super hard to really get to it. And if you're not doing it, it's best of luck, you feel me? Because if you're not doing this work right here, you probably not gonna make it, honestly. And that's as respectful as it could get, you know, as a competitor, but we gonna get to these sprints now. All right, we just got finished. I wasn't able to do the full workout because low-key starting to rain a little bit. And I'm not trying to get poured on. And I gotta go to dinner at the Calf. In about a year, I'm gonna be eating great, trust me. This cat food is trash, but I'm still get it. But yeah, I got some work in. Got some sprints in. It was probably like some 30-yard sprints. And then I ran the mile. Solid work today. Solid work, but the work is not over. It's not over. And we still get into it later today. Shower and got back to the room. And I'm gonna just be going over some things of what I did and what I will continue to keep on doing just for like my face. So I don't really know what this is, to be honest with you, but I know how to use it. You feel me? So or I don't really know the name, but I know how to use it. So I'm really just, usually I'll probably do this around 3 to 4 times a week for at least like 15 minutes. And just going and just around my face and like, you know, just doing it just daily, and you know, 3 to 4 times a week. It really helps with your skin, and that's a big thing that's going to definitely help. My skin right now is actually pretty clear, to be honest with you. And that's another important thing, you know, especially, you know, I really try not to eat a lot of fried food. You know, I don't really want my face to get a lot of pimples or nothing like that, so I'll just like literally not eat a lot of fried food and just eat healthy pretty much, because I don't really want to, you know, mess up my face or get any redness or nothing like that. Yeah, but just eating, you know, non-fried foods and just organic, natural foods is definitely what's helped me out. Just eating a lot of fruits and, you know, just drinking a lot of water. I'm drinking at least a gallon of water a day. So that's definitely helping. Another thing that I use right here, I think it's called a Gusha. I might be wrong, to be honest with you, but you know, I'm using this for my jawline. So I know that a lot of people post different ways on how to use it, but you know, it really just depends on which way you think, you know, which way it works for you, to be honest with you. So I'll probably like, you know, facing it this way, you know, until working on my jawline. You know, I'm doing this at the same time, 3 to 4 times a week. You know, I'm pushing the skin down. Then you go up like this. This is the way to do it. Just going up. You your face right. Then you do your forehead. My hair is in the way right now, but yeah, I'm doing this a lot. And I think another step for me was, you know, changing the way that I sleep. So I used to really sleep on the right side of my face. I used to sleep on that side a lot, which kind of made my face a little inverted. You know, if you do the inverted, you know, filter on TikTok, you will kind of see what side you need to work on. So once I seen that, I was like, okay, I really need to start sleeping on my left side. So I'm starting to sleep on my left side of my face. I'm also, you know, even changing the way that I chew. Like, I'm chewing on the left side of my face, so like, you know, my face becomes symmetrical. You know, I'm also sleeping on my back too. As if I'm not sleeping on my left side, I'm sleeping on my back. You know, it's just certain things that you really got to, you know, change in the way that you do things to be able to kind of see progression and or, you know, get signed or just do the things. And yeah, I mean, that's what I've done, and it's really helped me to be able to, you know, get my skin, get my face symmetrical, and just be ready for that opportunity. So now I'm gonna actually show you what I actually be using for my face. You feel me? Just you gotta think, my face is pretty clear. Don't mind me, I ain't got no hair. I haven't had a haircut in like 2 months. So actually, once I get a haircut, I'm actually gonna be looking very good, to be honest with you. Alright, so these are like natural organic products. Like these products right here only have like 1 or 2 ingredients in. I mean, yeah. And like these products are not even expensive, to be honest with you. Like a lot of people think, oh, because it's natural organic, oh, it's already expensive. Like without even doing no research on it, like how can you even say that, you know? But so this is what I use. I actually got this, hold on. Okay, so I got this at Target. It's Ashanti Natural 100% shea butter. Yeah, it literally there's no dye, there's no none. It's just literally shea butter. So I usually use this after I wash my face, and it's more like just like a natural lotion. You know, if your skin is kind of you know, it usually gets dry. Like I usually put it around here and stuff like that, and it definitely helps. Also, I feel like the main important is this. So this it might look crazy, yeah, it looks nasty. So this is natural black African soap, and I got this at the mall, and it cost me like, I think it was around $15. Like literally, I've used it. Well, actually, me and my brother, we bought it and we cut it in half, and it's been like over maybe like a year now. I'm still using this, you know. So it's definitely good. You know, pour some water, wash your face, and you know, pat dry. But this definitely helps. This is only, like I said, $15. Natural or like organic facial products. Like I used to use like a bunch of CeraVe and like other products that I would get like at Sephora, but I mean, it was nothing really helped me at all to get a clear face until I started using this. And you know, but I want to like tell y'all something that like really you could be using these two, and you know, but it really doesn't matter, because all it matters is what you're putting into your body. Like what you're putting into your body really matters, because you know what comes into your body comes out. So like you gonna get a bunch of pimples, your face gonna be red. Like, so I could be using this, but if I'm not eating right, I'm eating fast food, fried food, like my face is not gonna be clear, like at the end of the day. So I mean, that's definitely like one of the most important things. So you can use this, but it's definitely just, you know, eating right and eating healthy, eating natural foods, and just, you know, just doing that, and you will definitely see some results. All right, so now I already went through pretty much everything that, you know, that I use, you know, for and the things that I've done. And honestly with y'all, I'm not even a signed model. You know, I've done a lot of research, and I just know that these, you know, these things that I'm doing and the hard work that I'm putting in is definitely gonna lead to me, you know, being assigned to an agency. And I could look back into this video and like it's like I'm predicting the future. You feel me? So, but I feel like the most important thing that I didn't even talk about yet has nothing to do with, you know, what you can do to your body or to your face. But it really just comes to your confidence and, you know, putting it into your brain that you can really do it. You feel me? Like I've already put into my mind that I'm a model. You feel me? I've already, you know, engraved it into my head that I will be a model. You know, that's a different type of mentality that you gotta have. You know, and it's just confidence. I have confidence like that could really just, my confidence is over the charts. Like I wouldn't even say it's an ego. You know, and I really think so. But I really just think it's just confidence in what I think I could do and what I could become. You know, and just slowly. You know, I really think, and this is the type of confidence some people you should really have, but I really think I can walk in, and I can walk into any photo shoot, any studio, and be the best model there. You know, I don't care if you already worked for Dior, Louis V, you been to Paris and been on the runway. Like, man, that doesn't matter to me. Like, I'm trying to get to it. I feel like I'm better than you. Like, and I'm gonna prove it. So that's just the type of mentality that you gotta have, and type of confidence that that has to be instilled. As you walk the runway, or as you're in photos, like doing a photo shoot. Like, the type of mentality that I brought into myself, like that I do. Like, I know next time I go into a photo shoot, next time I go into an open call, like, I'm walking in like I'm the best. Like, I'm walking in like I've been here, like I've done that. That's it's the mentality and the type of confidence that you need to have to, be able to become a model. This is all coming from like hours of research that I put into low key, high key, to become a model. And at the end of the day, you keep on pushing, you keep on trying, and you definitely will succeed. Y'all make sure to subscribe and follow to all my social medias.